ThatDorkyReviewShow@gmail.com.
Turn your text to page 145. Today's lesson is on the best shit talker alive. Michigan is where he resides, but we can't trace his birthplace. He's built like Aaron Donald, but look like Shrek in the face. A no-holds-barred wordsmith that cherishes his God-given gift. So he gives you nothing but that raw, hardcore shit. In a land full of gimmicks, fraud, scams, and sin, he bucks the trend and serves you that premium blend. Robust and full of flavor, no need for sugar or cream. Once it enters your bloodstream, you get a feeling so serene. Rebellious by nature, the worst nightmare to haters. Once enraged, verbal insults never seem to halt. He has the penchant of making simple statements complex. From Brooklyn to Budapest, he berates those with a Napoleon complex. The man I'm speaking of stands before you now. Welcome to Shit Talking 201. Let's get down. Shit Talking 201. Take notes, Professor X when I flex. Pen game is no joke. Shit Talking 201. Lend me your ears. There's no competition. This here is top tier. Shit Talking 201. Welcome back. There's no way you can
what up, y'all? Send that fire.
You that crack, nigga. Shit Talking 201. 1. Shit Talking 201. 1.
Send that fire to my email. All genres accepted.
I'm in the mood, I ain't acting cool, always been straight. Mine on the power and money, that's all I intake. They all gon' put on personas so they can get paid. But fuck it, I ain't tripping, bitches always gon' do bitch things. It went from bad to worse to capping verses on the trends. Watching my magic work, this havoc lurking awfully dense. Still I just had to learn to have a turn, they call me a threat. He said he bagging burns, come back and turn, we'll knock him in sense. You just some peons, who the hell y'all gon' talk to, dog? You in the lead wrong, ain't even seen I walk through, dog. Claimed he with it, I peeped him and they seemed all too soft. No falling back on his skidded, cause them words far too lost. Been in the mode so I ain't hitting around it. I'm doing God's work, but I ain't on no mission about it. I keep it calm first, so I don't hear I'm bitching about it. I see you all hurt, probably end up bitching without it. I had some big dreams since 15, I kept working up. Instincts gon' hit me when shit's urgent. If she with me, then that means that she's working, riding in sync. Wave 6 feet, she keeps surfing. Your shit's weak and my bars are pushing the max out. Let's get it straight, you a hoe, you tend to get passed out. They only know what they heard, nobody got facts now. You 16, you ain't never lived in no trap house. I'm straight G, you can bet that I'm finna tax out. Still gotta eat, got me pouring drink from the tap now. Fuck yo feelings, how I'm feeling till I black out. Matter of fact, bitches suck my dick till I pass out. I pass out, 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 I pass out.
Welcome. Tap my logo to get. We got about 6 minutes, 25 seconds to officially start.
Cool to grind, a new divine, the type to find the root of evil. Supervising truth and lies, the loopy mind, the guy behind it, too cerebral. My new believers, I got way too much to prove to people. Chip on my shoulder, that's super ego. Closing my eyes and I shoot the free throw. Look up in the skyline, thinking about it, I'm peeking behind every door. Shout to my youngin', I'm coming to fuck up the throne. Y'all niggas talking about how to get it on your own. Set up the studio, making records in my home. Like, look what you did, y'all created a monster. Like I'm left field out in Boston. In the flex, real going bonkers. I'll be honest, I'm a problem. Back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all want me. Back then they didn't want me, back then like back then, like back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all want me. Back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, now.
Once again, send that fire. We are just getting started right now with the countdown.
For the summer, yeah, I'm on one. Pay homage to the dogs, it don't cost none. Out for the summer with the squad, cause we lost some. Pay homage to the dogs, it don't cost none. I'll be gone for the summer, yeah, I'm on one. Pay homage to the dogs, it don't cost none. Out for the summer with the squad, cause we lost some. Pay homage to the dogs, it don't cost none.
I see the hate all inside you. But it ain't working hard as I do. I give loaves of this bread to the squad beside you. Put a hole in your head and a wall behind you. It's ugly up where I'm from. Ski mask, Scully, your honey up in the drum. Laying down courses, touch me, I get them done. Don't complain about shorts, you lucky to get a crumb. The way we do it made the streets choose it. The way he do it made them redo it. Shit is stamped, make it known, I'ma see to it. It's the champ, and I made my own theme music. I'm causing a scene, street life, rap life. I'm caught in between. They was copying the guy, stealing sauce in the ring. Paying homage to the dog wouldn't cost him a thing.
I'll be gone for the summer, yeah, I'm on one. Pay homage to the dogs, it don't cost none. Out for the summer with the squad, cause we lost some. Pay homage to the dogs, it don't cost none. I'll be gone for the summer, yeah, I'm on one. Pay homage to the dogs, it don't cost none. Out for the summer with the squad, cause we lost some. Pay homage to the dogs, it don't cost none.
Be sure to send your music and beats over to ThatDorkyReviewShow@gmail.com.
Y'all know what it is. Sitting that fire, man.
And he was like, sis, I know you want that R&B shit or whatever, but you should start back rapping. And I was like, you know what? I just might do that. Yeah. Yo, you flexing with 2 bands. Yo, I don't understand. Cause I paid that for my rent. Yo, thank you in advance. It's me that they can't stand. So I guess that you should sit. He just popped the Zan. He told me I'm a perk. So I guess I'm high as shit. Then he pulled it out the van. Said someone gon' get hurt. Yo, it got real as shit. It's levels to the shit like an elevator. Listen to me, I can tell you something that can elevate. Yo, give me any subject, any word, and I can advocate it. Try to shoot the fade, and ain't no way you won't get terminated. I just want the head if you ain't giving, get decapitated. Not elaborating, I just got a thing for fabricating. Yo, I'm de-isolated, underrated, underestimated. I ain't compensating, I'm just taking, get your body with it. Ooh, damn. Yo, I need a man with a plan. I'm just saying. Say, ooh, damn. Cause I do what I can with the pad and the pen. Hey, woo, damn. I'm who I am, every bone, every gland. I won't ask for a hand with my head in the clouds. Yo, I do it for the fam, and I won't let them down. I'm a record, I'm a stack and get the bag.
How many more minutes we got? 2 minutes and 25 seconds till we officially start.
Big dot, better watch how you talk.
We on all platforms right now.
You hoes getting recalled. Been that bitch, I'm so A1 with the stakes off. He in love with the box, pay that price for the top. I hit him up like he Pac, double Dutch on the cock. A wild team, keep your hands all off. Our host Phil, we ain't playing no golf. You think you can do better, nigga, I'm appalled. The nerve of this guy to even make that call. If I leave, then I leave, nigga, it's mid-fall. Cute in the face, but are you solid? I can clearly see what is in your wallet, but I need a nigga with knowledge. All of your capping, who your orthodontist? Woo! Stomp a bitch, lose a tooth. Size 10 in these boots. She go dumb, I'm a doof. I still win when I lose. I do what I want, I don't follow your rules. I lose all control when I lose all my cool. He keep coming back cause it's coochie a pool. Eating bitches like I'm eating for 2. They all taste the same, guess I'll never get fooled. Crazy thoughts, I've been losing my roof. Sick of these bitches, I'm catching the blues. I'm leveled up and they switching they moves. Watch and learn, stay in your cocoon. We'll hate the RIP a weak bitch too soon, yeah. I just laugh and they mad, yeah. Hit them hoes with them facts, yeah. 3 or more baby dads, them. Hit that hoe with a magnum. Tax time and that bag come. Trusted your BD to flip, run off on the plug. Fuck, wouldn't try I got big
1 minute, y'all.
Run up all night, get a quick nip tuck. Shorty ran through, but she looking for love. Poor tink, I wish an ounce of luck, little bitch. I'm in your mouth more than dick. Don't play with me, play with 3 of your kids. Dangerous move, I know where you live. She poppin' her top, get snatched by her wig.
Hey.
Topper can't fight, I don't like when she do that. I need a nigga with a blue rag. Houdini, how I pull back. From a nigga blink fast, unless he got big cash, big racks. Dope just drop, get a heat flash. Always on alert,
53 seconds.
Let the man alone, that's why he mad. Attitude come along with this wet cat, bitch.
40 seconds till we officially start. If you haven't already, send your stuff to my email.
Be sure to send your music and beats over to ThatDorkyReviewShow@gmail.com.
I'ma lose my mind, baby, chasing over time. Thinking about the past, baby, won't you be mine? Thinking about the past, yeah, you know I'm not alright. Thinking about the past, yeah, baby, I lose my mind. Like chasing you closer, losing composure. I'm not alright, girl, like I'm too afraid. Losing my mind, baby, want you to stay. I'm not alright, baby, I know I'm fake. Like, whoa, I am not alright. It's a sacrifice, baby, look me in my eyes like.
You're just jamming with the hottest disc jockey. DJ Dork Genius.
Be sure to send your music and beats over to ThatDorkyReviewShow@gmail.com.
Autobots, share the stream.
Bro, it's 2 in the morning. Fell asleep when I'm yawning, waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform.
Let's go!
Born identity, homie, you were born. My brain is soaring like a
Alright, so we got about maybe an hour and a half or, 2 hours, you know what I'm saying, give or take or whatnot. Big freaking salute to everybody freaking in the building. You already know what it is, man. We are pretty much a live music reaction and review show for independent artists and producers around the globe. Our music that you hear on the show often is, music from artists like you guys and stuff like that who are watching the freaking show right now or whatnot. So once again, independent artists, producers, bands, all genres are accepted. Please just try not to send anything that is maybe like on the radio and stuff like that. So if you're like rapping on a Drake beat, a Busta Rhymes, a Kendrick Lamar, something like that, do not send those records to the show. We need something that is more or less original, and if you are doing a remix to one of their songs, you have to, flip the beat a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Do something different so it's just not you rapping on the instrumental. So, don't send records recorded on the Shmule app and stuff. It is free to submit to the show. Once again, you just gotta come to my email. It is first come, first serve, but you can also skip that line if you want to get played quicker or get more than one of your records played in a back-to-back fashion, as we are streaming on all platforms. Shout out to everybody on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, BandLab, Kick. You already know what it is.
Nonsense and Sir Mike, this song's gonna burn like some hot sauce from hot ones in your eyes. Birdman will talk to an actual bird like I'm gonna chew through this beat like a termite. Don't make me put you where actual worms lie. Don't like my old shit, I'm thinking you were high. Like me when I'm looking down at a bird's eye view. When I'm cool, better act like you surprised. Head to McDonald's, I'm about to steal your fries. Standing outside.
All right, let's go ahead and get into the lineup right about now. And I don't assume we're gonna make it to the giveaway by the end, just because I got so little time. But if we do, we will do a giveaway by the end of today's show or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I got a little bit. Let me see where we are. First up, Wallflower, long time no see. Long time no see. Hold on. Let's put you on in.
Everybody knows what to do. Everyone knows that your mom is cool.
All right, this is let me see. You said new track off. Infamous.
What I really appreciate about the Google Career Certificate is you're not just sticking.
Hold on, man.
She like this a Kennedy line.
All right, so Infamous tie with Where My Heart Is.
I know I hadn't dropped in a while.
Rate this in the chat, 1 to 10. Any and all feedback is welcome.
But it's only cause.
And we'll give it a review after.
This has just been my way of helping me find it,
Share it up, hit that like button. Tag an artist, tag a producer you think deserves to get heard.
I'm still young, still scheming the ways to make $1 million. Nearly 8 years in and still build done. The nation from the ground up, still evolving as an artist, switching my sound up. I went melodic after catering to an audience who enjoyed me for my cadences. I miss giving them bars, but I felt it was time to take a shot in the dark, a risk creating blocks up in the art. So I give thanks to those who understood and still stayed for the cost, though they thought the food wasn't good. Give thanks to those who don't ridicule me for my looks. Knew there was more to my story than the cover of the book. May have criticized, but it was constructive. I never let it take charge of the current I'm conducting. Took hard looks at my roster and made adjustments. I never changed up, I just changed who I come up with. Made a game plan and put thought in who I put trust in. Just cause you bring the ball up the court, don't mean you get the bucket. I've seen people stat pad and end up getting nothing. Only on the flight for the bag, nigga, come get your luggage. Trying to come up in a way that I can stomach. Cause this game is cutthroat and your grave could be upcoming. And I'd rather cross the plate and be saved than end up running to some base where a needle's the only way I could function. Cause I've been taking looks at all the grades, and we've lost so many cause nobody checked up when they stayed. I'm I'm just being transparent. I'm a commodity that you never could remake or sell out, so I'll never be on clearance. I just been trying to keep the faith from disappearing, finding ways to keep giving game up in my lyrics, cause that's what it means to be infamous. And just know when the weeds get mad that you're planting seeds, that's your stimulus. It's been a struggle to find the strength to keep on killing shit. Feels like people sip from my cup, right out we feeling it, but just know it's no nothing but love. I hope you benefit. I just hope that y'all gonna love me and know my blemishes. But anyways, thank you for your time. The road to this from 26 was truly more defined. Felt like I was losing love, clogged up from being underrated. I just had to vent and air it out before I lost my mind. Ta.
So went with like the proper chorus, of course. Where the hell is the freaking chorus? So we got on there. I love a good, record with conviction where you're going in essentially, you know what I'm saying, telling your freaking story and stuff like that, which isn't, bad. But I still always crave the song structure, right? You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I do, something to break up, certain pieces of the verse and, to basically bring everything back home or whatnot. This is for sure. I was honestly a little bit confused on what type of track it was going to be, because at first it felt like it might have been, something more poppy with like a singer and something a little bit more R&B centric. And, it basically just, flipped on its head. It was like, oh no, it's more of a, rap shit, which again, decent. But I do feel like it's missing that R&B or almost, kind of pop-esque, chorus or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? If you get a good singer for that, for sure, this record could be something that I think could become maybe, give or take, a hit. I probably would also get in there and, part of me would have them re-record it, you know what I'm saying? And I always say do your records as if you were on stage, performing the record for, legends and shit like that. And so, you know what I'm saying? You got to come with it. Essentially, make sure you come with the full range and go from there. I know I did not take the sip of freaking Coke while we're in there. What up, Laylo? Laylo in the building as well. Would you say that one was the last piece on the concept album and stuff like that? What was the full concept for the album as a whole, if you would not mind describing? Hold on, let me get over here. For those on BandLab, please make sure that you send your links to my email. Do not send it in the chat. It is not ever how you get played unless you're sending a skip on the show. That means, again, if you hit that Cash App, Super Chat, or PayPal, you know what I'm saying, we'll get you in, more immediately. Or if you want more than one of your songs played in a back-to-back fashion, skipping the line is also what you're gonna want to do. But all records must come to my email so that, we do the first come, first serve. You guys all come in the line and stuff like that. Just try to, you know what I'm saying, be as patient as freaking possible. Send my link in the email. Thank you. Appreciate that, y'all. Appreciate that. And then what'd you say? I'm not done with this. Yeah, thank you for paying attention. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go ahead and move forward back in the line once again. Let's see who is next up right now. The Malicious, you said strike, take over, Cyper freestyle. Hold on. Let's see what you got. Am I also saving it? Okay, good. Gotta make sure that I save things to a different folder for this. And we're good. Alright, let's load this up in here. Again, 1 to 10 any and all feedback is indeed welcome.
I free my brother. I free my brother. I free my brother. I free my brother. You don't wanna smoke with us. We fuck around and have to get on your ass. Got my young niggas in on 556, ready to talk on your ass. Got my young nigga Trey in the backseat, yeah, ready to talk on your ass. Got that Glock with a 5.5 beam, ready nigga, young nigga to get on your ass. Got them young niggas in them strikers, ready to take a nigga your piper. Got brought paper, your piper, your pin, fuck around, stuck on your ass. Come on, bro, blow on your ass. Got my young nigga, yeah, with the slow on your ass.
Have my young niggas in the store in your ass. You know it's a tray pop out on my mask. You know I got guns, so you know I'm a spec. Guess I'm broke, alright, I'm a crash. You know we ain't trapping, you know it's on fat. Tuck my hands and T got the real. You already know he's going back. Going down the white, you already know you going real fast.
Already know we going real fast. Me and my bro, we smoking that gas. Nigga talking crazy about real life beat ass. I'm fucking this bitch, I broke her like glass. Police get behind me, I'm smoking their ass. Get on the E-way, I'm dusting their ass. Trace last slow down, cause I'm moving real fast. I'm hot on my mind, I'm ready to spaz. Already know we getting it bad. Fuck this bitch, I left in the path. We train to go. Me and the bro in the hole. Everybody stay with their pole. See the police and it's time to go. In the hospital case, I really get gold. Like came from power, I'm ready to blow. I promise my mama I'll never be a hoe.
Ain't from the north, move to the south. Back to the north, drop dick in the mouth. You ain't my hoe, you ain't my spouse. T in the cut, we smoking on loud. Fuck nigga talking about smoke, he ain't talking about chip. What the fuck is he talking about? I'ma pull up with a gang and we up in the skull and we hit a boy right in his mouth. Nigga keep talking that shit, I pull up with a stick and we water the pussy boy down. I ain't got time for the game, little bitch, keep on playing. Oh, you a motherfucking clown. Talking about love, you for the streets. Bitch, you don't fuck the whole goddamn town. Mine this bitch and we strap with them choppers. We keep us a whole lot of motherfucking rounds. Oh God.
I guess I gotta like come and hop on the shit though. Freaking, you know what? I don't know if I like wanna rip yo freaking beat, cause I freaking like really feel like I don't even think that I am a schizo. Matter of fact, man, this kid's broke. I don't know what the heck I'm about to go on this shit. Matter of fact, you know what? Do I really wanna flow on it? It's kinda cool, but also something different. I also wanna like freaking make sure that there's something that I can get lifted. It's I don't even know. I mean, listen, I'm gonna be freaking honest. Throughout, I feel like the skill level with each artist on this, you know, fluctuates a little bit freaking too much. There are certain artists that I think did, you know what I'm saying, an okay freaking job. And then the rest were just kind of like, you just brought the homie on the track, you know what I'm saying, type of freaking shit or whatnot. So there is, I think, a lot more work that definitely needs to be done, both in terms of the mix, but also, you know, how each person is, you know, rapping on the song. I always want to remind you guys that every single one of you guys, you know, could tank the record simply by being on it and not doing the job. Don't just get on a record and kind of say anything. I don't often recommend like freestyling to records when you're recording something that's supposed to be like a record that you're going to put out and people pay for, because it is never as good, man. You know what I'm saying? We can usually, basically, we can tell you're freestyling and or just kind of, you know, just not really present on the song, you know what I'm saying, where you're kind of saying shit but like the energy is not there, the sort of like the like, you know, excitement that you're even a rapper and getting on some possibly dope shit or something like that, you know what I'm saying. We need to be able to hear something that could hopefully be comparable to you know, the artists we all, you know, look up to, you know what I'm saying, within the industry in the past 20, 30, 40, 50 freaking years, man. There's a lot of competition, you know what I'm saying, out there. So, you know, come with it. I know, you know, you guys sometimes go out there and mess around, which is, you know, fine. It's fine, you know, mess around, do your freaking thing. But also, you know, I mean, I don't want to just say everything in one freaking go or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? But I'll leave the last little tidbit that I usually freaking say, which is, you know, for every artist that gets on a track, every verse that you do, ask yourself, would someone have paid you to put that same verse on the track, right? And if the answer is probably hell nah, you know, go back in, you know what I'm saying? You stand pretty much on your own, you know what I'm saying, 2 feet or not, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you can tank the record if you don't do a good enough job. Let me see what we got. True quote. You are up next with Eternal Live. No, Eternal Lens, my bad. Eternal Love. Eternal. Man, that doesn't feel weird.
Open your mind to the kind of shine that blinds. So put the shades on, your future's way too bright. I'm coming late to the wine and dine. It's like feasting in the face of King Quote. Goodness gracious, you look kind of impatient, get intense like a facelift, and hence it's true. Change of complexion and complexity's proof. I kill the eat, run this beat. I got teeth to bite with two. I chew it complete, no choosing the feet. I'm losing the beef, move. I'm solo mean, I'm double the team. I go my speed cruising into the scene, of course, yeah. My veins contain a torch, yeah. Blood boiling at the source, cooking our words I adhere to, so there's nothing to fear. Here when the mind is endearing, in danger, hearing a prisoner schism scheme with bars that'll hit him while breaking out of what isn't gonna impair my vision. Run this shit back, are you listening? Visionary envisions a mission, not a conviction. The victim I will not be, long as the rhythm in me. Heart pound drums like the beat, harsh loud crumbs make you dream. I really obese the obscene scenery, seen clearly through TV screen, rhyme schemes. Yes, I'm this damn good. A stream of thought cross my mind, of the cross I would speak my mind flow, be very understood. I go push the gas, move fast, long as the engine will last. Under the hood of my dome, brain won't pass gas leak, the unimaginable. Slick tight rolls, I tight bro, thinking out the box, locked in so high. I catch wind on tight ropes, roll the joint tight to this joint, right as my writings are ligaments to my literate point. This is no gimmick, critics point fingers at my true image. Never listen to voice opinions in delirium dimming, wishing the mind so dark with grimace. And do the most, I'm boasting of it, really felt like winning. Swinging low to settle scores, but I am the pitcher. That pitch game, leave a combo on a high note. Song on pitch, the keys to lay it all on rhythm. When it hit you, hit soprano. When it finish, and scale the floors and revolving doors of my home to figure out if I'm alone or my thoughts alone. So I'll figure it's just a clone I condone as I look in mirrors familiar. Took a sec to see the answer, shook like 8 ball from billiards. Self-arc, nemesis, energy, artillery takes you till the mental's patient. Never heard or seen first. Open the blinds and you'll find that all of your patience won't then bless your soul. There is hope in knowing his purpose is bigger. God body, stay present in spirit. Mind body so present, just like your temple, hear it clearly.
The
third I can see, I can see, I can see, I can see.
How you feel about it? A lot of times when I say I rap, people are doubting. I don't know what the hell I'm about to do, but freaking you cool, freaking till you do music, then the people clown it. I don't know if I'm gonna go up or they go down, and freaking people are asking me what freaking town it. I freaking even from it shit. People always like, who the hell you even running with? I'ma freaking tell y'all I don't know what the hell I'm about to do, what I'm gonna get, but people also like, how the hell you even gonna clip all of the freaking scenes? And you got, I don't know if I'ma ever go and eat a freaking bean damage on the freaking streaming shit. People are like, do you even like read this shit? I'm like, yes, I do. Okay, let me stop. Listen, interesting. I honestly didn't know where that was gonna go. Cause that beat is very different, abstract or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? It sounded like something in between, something like Kanye, but then also I'd say like Kanye, Lupe, and like the some of the maybe Common, but then also it's a different artist, somebody in a completely different lane, like Sade or you know, there are a lot of genres out there, and I feel like the sounds were taking on a little bit of a life on its own. And again, I almost cut it early on, because in the very beginning, man, I was like, dude, this sounds like they recorded a ghost or shit. I was like, run! Just do this! It literally, what the freak, man? You did not prepare people for that, man. And like I predict in many occasions, people might, you know, just freak out for a second, man. You know what I'm saying? If it just comes on out of nowhere, it's just like silent and shit like that. Oh shit! You know what I'm saying? Listen, you don't want to hear that at the middle of the, like, I might have to just wake people up as a skit, you know, with that. Thank you, sir, for providing some more content for us. We will be waking random people up out of their sleep and recording them, and then just playing this for a second. Okay, let me stop. You know what I'm saying? Hey, how's everyone? Welcome back to the. That was weird. What's freaking good? Let me see. Crimson Holloway, we have you up next. Let's see. What do you have? We all fade to black. Listen, speak for yourself, bro.
Speak for yourself, man. What's this weed shit? Why is my... Like, is there something on here? Honestly, I can barely hear what you say when you're on there. Better.
I could try to get the love that I lack. I know in the end I will only fade to black.
Nah, I can't hear what you're saying and stuff like that. But you know what I'm saying? There's potential. There is potential. Is it a hit song? Is it a song that we could hear out there? Probably not just freaking yet. But
I think that I'm the only dork here who's laid in a brain. I gotta ask my freaking doctor what it takes to be strange. I will hit you fucking rappers in the face with a cane while you on a fucking train watching snakes on a plane. I just... I don't know what the hell happened.
Where's the gunshot?
So true quote, if you want to rewatch the review for yours, you can also go to YouTube, or if this, hopefully the stream is saved, as long as nobody sends like industry records tonight, you know, the stream should be able to be saved, and then you guys be able to recheck out the freaking thing or whatnot. But you know what I'm saying, again, it was still okay. So the last we'll talk about the one we just heard right now. This one did feel, I mean, I couldn't hear what you were saying. That's the most important part about a song, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, if you're gonna be an artist on the song, we need to hear you. If the beat's gonna be a beat and you're like a voice that's sampled on the beat type shit, that's completely, you know, different. But I'll say, like, I felt like your vocals were really low at first, and then it got a little bit louder, but I still couldn't, you know, make out everything, right? So we need to really be able to decipher, you know, a lot of what the song's about. Some of what you could have probably done maybe was put like the lyrics for the song and like the description of it, but not everybody in the chat would, you know, get that, you know what I mean? They wouldn't be able to see that unless we would have, you know, been able to pull it up on the screen and stuff. And even then, you know, I always think about that person that would be listening on the radio, right? If you were listening to any of these songs on the radio or just in any random, you know, occasion, what are the things that you would, you know, run into? In most cases, right, you trust the platforms that you professionally listen to. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but the platforms like Spotify, Pandora Radio, the radio itself, for example, you know, you trust these platforms to know when a record is properly mixed or freaking not, right? But there are some people who will, you know, try to get past that. They'll not necessarily do the right, you know, mix work and still try to put it out on Spotify and, you know, do things backwards or whatnot. Like, nah, dude, make sure you get your stuff done. Make sure you get your stuff done, you know, properly, so that you can, you know, actually get into people's homes or whatnot. Let me see. No, you never seen those bars. I understand. Let me see. What are we talking about? Oh yeah, the thing, man. You know what I'm saying? I almost had for God whatnot, man. What did I ask you for? Did I ask you for the YouTube? I had the tab up. Something happened and I had to restart my thing and the tabs freaking left. But thank you for reminding me about that. Because she wanted me to get on one of her other records and stuff like that. I still, you know what I'm saying, feel that though. Since the MP3, you might need to resend that if you can. My apologies. Let me see. All records must be sent to my email in order to get played on the show.
Be sure to send your music and beats over to ThatDorkyReviewShow at gmail.com.
What up, this is Cartman. You can skip the long line by donating $10, $15, or $25 to our Cash App, PayPal, or Super Chat.
Yo, Dork Squad, this is Rick Sanchez telling you to donate 10 flurballs to Cash App $pay a dork to get your song played fast as shit.
Yo, Nonsenze and Sir Mike, this song's gonna burn like some hot sauce from Hot Ones in your eyes. Birdman will talk to an actual bird like I'm gonna chew through this beat like a termite. Don't make me put you or actual words like don't like my old shit. I'm thinking you were high like me when I'm looking down at a bird's eye view and I'm cool, better act like you.
I can give you another pointer. I'm gonna give you another pointer. Look, let me give you another pointer. Go to whenever you want to truly test your own, you know, mixes out and stuff like that. And I mean, half of it is like knowing what you're doing. The other half is actually having that ear to know, like, you know, what you're hearing and stuff like that, right? Sometimes to our own music we are a little blind because we love everything we do. So sometimes there's like too many ad libs, too much effects. Even though we like the effect, to the listener it might sound too unnatural, or there might be too much auto-tune or something like that, right? So you do have to simply, at least when it comes to the leveling of, you know, where your vocals are at, where they sit and stuff like that, just like put your record on a playlist with some of the other industry artists that you like, because you know those records are mixed. You know that they have labels and big studios that they go to, right? So literally put your stuff on the same playlist and basically put yourself in the mindset of, if somebody were to listen to your song next to a Drake, a Kendrick, a J. Cole, a freaking Nicki Minaj, whoever it is, if they're listening to your song next to those, you know, you'll know if they go, why the hell is this so low? Or why is it so loud? What the hell? You know what I mean? Like, you have to hear what they're going to hear. And you should never, like, if you have a play, like, y'all know what I'm talking about. If you have your own playlist of records that you listen to, maybe you're cleaning the house, maybe you're just driving or some shit like that. You crank the volume up to one very specific notch. You're bumping all of the records that you're hearing, and never is there a time where you need to mess with that volume knob unless, like, you need to answer a phone call or like talk to somebody or something like that, right? So often you're listening to the records you like, you have it up to a certain volume. And again, if a record's not mixed that well, all of a sudden you go to that volume knob and you need to turn something down or up because it's messing with the you know, the low end of the speakers, or, you know, something freaking like that. Like, you never know. Just play it freaking safe though.
Sunday to Monday, got way do that. Tell them how you do that, yeah. Okay, do that. Tell them how you do that, yeah. Okay. And I'm saying, man, this one right here won't be playing, man. Nah, this ain't gonna play with them. And I came from the other side. Got enough game to make you motherfuckers ride. Talk to them. Just tell them, man. Tell them how you do that. Tell them how you do that, yeah. First to take a brick of real, mix it with the clips and steel. Stay clear, bitches, with that whip appeal. Grab the mic, commence the kill. Did I mention stay clear, bitches, with that whip appeal? Huh? It's 80 proof on the liquor still. I'm in the booth, flatlining niggas ticker still. Now I'm on the stove with the sugar hill. You fold when it's time to deal. Blow it off that good kill. Now see clearly through the window sill. All you hoe niggas hollering about 10-4 still. I'm turning versions into nympho still. Up and down that highway, up in that rental still. Just in case you niggas didn't know, still quick to pimp hoe, still up in her dental still. You got cats in the mouth, man. I ain't got a south, man. I'm hailing from the south, man. And I'm gonna tell them.
Okay, I like this one, lay low. My good sir.
Okay, and I'm saying, man,
from right here won't be playing, man. Yeah, nah, it ain't gon' play, man. Came from the other side. Got enough game to make you motherfuckers ride. Tell them, just tell them, man. Tell them how you do that. Tell them how you do that.
Yeah, how to do that there. Matter of fact, I gotta go back, freaking. I gotta make sure that you don't send a throw. Hey, sir, come on, man. Listen, good job, sir. I liked it. You got on there. You did your thing. The energy, everything like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, look, Lalo is Lalo. If you hear him, he's very consistent. He is often someone that, you know, doesn't often even like rap to like tight beats and shit, right? So he has his own sort of lane. I don't really compare him to anybody or be like, oh man, you kind of remind me of Drake or so and so. You know, I see him as, you know, he has an almost West Coast type style depending on the record that he raps on, and yet I feel like he adapts to, you know, many different you know, genres depending on the freaking beat. He's had way more, you know, hip hop centric stuff as well. But this is like you if you were to get produced by High Tech, man. And I like that, man. You know, it's a really good, and I think decently, you know what I'm saying, mixed freaking track compared to some of the older records that we've, of course, you know what I'm saying, heard for you that was within there. So yeah. What are your thoughts on tight beats? Oh my god. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Listen, y'all don't want to ask me questions on that show. Because we will be here for, listen, we will turn into podcast mode. But listen, let's freaking do it. So, tight beats. I feel like it's the death of the producer, right? At least every other producer that makes the tight beat of the beat that another producer has made, right? Because the moment that you do that, people don't know. They think it's that other producer. They don't know it's you. You know what I'm saying? And the only way for them to tell is if you have a tag on it. And then to a certain extent, people try to remove the tag because they think it's that, like, purchase your tracks today. Like that, yes. You purchase your damn track today. If you buying it from or getting it from, you know, BeatStars for sure. Do not have the purchase your track today freaking tag on there. But when it comes to type beats, like, I get it. It's weird because I get both sides. You know what I'm saying? The producers often are like, this is the easiest way for me to get my beat out and to get, you know, many people to, you know, hop on it, because many artists are probably starting off looking for a very specific type of beat, right? So they'll be like, you know what? I like the beats that J. Cole raps on. And they'll go J. Cole type beat or some shit like that. The problem is, you know what I'm saying? A lot of you producers should be making, yes, a beat that J. Cole might like, but also you should be trying to push him in another direction as well. Like, think about Swiss Beats, Timberland, Pharrell, Dr. Dre, Scott Storch, you know what I'm saying? A lot of these producers have very specifically their own style when it comes to the drums they use, the piano work, the samples, the way they chop up samples or freaking not. P. Diddy would do certain freaking things, you know what I'm saying, back in the day. Eventually it wasn't enough and people would just say he just like takes the actual beat and just kind of raps to it. Kanye, he has very specific drums. He'll have people come in and replay violin parts and stuff like that. And so, you know, you just want to, at the end of the day, even if you're trying to make a type of freaking beat, man, you have to still make it yours. If Swiss Beats was gonna do a drill type beat, I still need to hear that and go, yup, that's a Swiss Beats drill type beat. Yup, that's what Dr. Dre would do if he made a drill beat. You know what I'm saying? That's it. But figure out that way. You guys as producers have to have just as much of an identity as the artists do, to where as soon as we hear the beat, we know who it is. Even if we go, oh shit, I think Ludacris or Common or so-and-so can get on that. You know, originality is freaking key. And you know, I feel like if there's any good that I can bring to a type beat at all, it's you know, if we need something quick to write to, we don't really care who specifically we're getting on just freaking yet. You know, we want to get in there. But again, I say when people do that, they don't often let me make sure that I put who produced the track in, like everything goes out the door. So I would do this if I were you guys. If you are making type beats at all, only put the type beat as a hashtag in the YouTube or whatever you're uploading it. You know what I'm saying? Dude, put it as the hashtags, but call the beat something like original. Treat yourself like an artist. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're a producer. I appreciate with the highest value what a producer brings to the table. Without you guys, there is no song, period, right? So treat yourselves like, you know, yo, I'm going in a beat battle. Let me make sure I do something that people haven't heard before. What do you say? Would you review some EDM? Yeah, you gotta send it to my email. All genres are accepted on the show.
Be sure to send your music and beats over to ThatDorkyReviewShow@gmail.com.
CGX back in the building, man, was freaking good. And hold on. But yeah, Laylo, man, good job. I think I gotta add that one to the playlist as well. And whoever produced that one for you, you might want to, and see, this is why who produced some shit is important. Whoever produced that record for you, you might want to work with again. That's all I'm gonna freaking say and shit like that. Do you remember who made the beat for Planet of the Apes, for the one that we did? You gotta let us listen, man. That was the one beat that I was like, I wish I made that shit. I wish I made that shit.
Bro, it's 2 in the morning, fell asleep and I'm yawning. Waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. My brain is soaring like a unicorn.
Hold on. Don't even have enough room for the thing. Said I love EDM and stuff like that, man. Agreed. Hold on. Back to the free line. Who's next? Chelsea. What'd you say? He said, I'm not done with this. I'm gonna for sure record or re-record, but I needed advice on like the flow of the song and overall vibe. Let me see what's, oh my gosh. We got about 1 hour, 30 minutes freaking left. Let's try to freaking, you try to get up in here, man. We gotta LYT with Titi Party.
I wanna jump off this edge so I can kill myself with all this pain. Watch my blood roll out so I can finally feel okay. No need to take another breath, no more. I think I'm ready to end this life that's not worth living for. What is all this for anyways? What's the point of this life when time will only fly, we'll end up dead anyways? I'm sorry I spread all my pain to others who don't feel the same. And I just need you to know that I'm sorry. There's no need to continue this pity party. I'm done. I'm ready to run.
That beat is familiar.
Nobody here will love me anyways. So what's the point of living life when you feel so ugly and I feel so cruddy? I'm tired of doing the most, only to realize that I'm doing the most.
Don't go lower, get louder. Don't go lower.
Go and end this pity party.
y'all spam in the chat over there on the BandLab side.
That it will be okay. A new girl. Try and find something new to get obsessed with this June. No new boys to cry over. I wanna get over all my past. My past. I'm so sorry. Go and end this pity party. Pity party.
You have to send to my email. You have to send to my email. It's the only way for you to get played and get in line and stuff like that. If you're going to keep posting your thing in the chat, you need to pay to get your thing played immediately. Otherwise, I'm just going to end the whole platform over there and shit like that, because you are going to kill it for everyone on the BandLab side and shit. Do not spam in the chat. I'm going to repeat it only one freaking time. Do not spam in the freaking chat. And yes, please send to my email so that you can, you know what I'm saying? Look at the screen, right? You'll see the email information. It's been there the whole time, scrolling there for you. And if you don't notice it, again, that is not my fault, because it's there. It's also on the top of the TV. You have to send whatever you're trying to get played to my email. You know, I'm pretty sure you have an email, otherwise you wouldn't have been able to create a BandLab account, sir. Let's go ahead and review this record. First and foremost, man, shout out to freaking LYT, man. You know what I'm saying? You got in there, you know, kind of did your thing somewhat. I am gonna say it did feel like you freestyled that track. In most cases, it is 100% the case with some of you guys. I wouldn't say it's the best course of action when it comes to making a song. For you guys, it feels a little bit more free. You like the idea of just kind of like, you know, doing what comes to mind and then making that the record. However, it doesn't make a full-on perfect structure, you know what I'm saying, for what the record should be. I like your voice. I feel like you do need to utilize it a lot more, bring it out as much as you can. You started getting a little bit lower, like you were a little bit, you know what I'm saying, shy, yet also kind of filling the record, you know what I'm saying, as if you were just kind of singing in the shower and someone just caught you and then and I don't know. But there is potential. I would say sit down and write when it comes to, you know, most records though, because in most occasions we can tell that something's written. And on the opposite side, if this is not freestyle, if it is written, that means you have more of a like a poetry, you know, kind of, you know, delivery that often isn't trying to like, you know, fully ride the beat, hit the right places in terms of like where and what you rhyme with and stuff like that. But, you know, just for the genre that you're getting in, especially with this beat, I know that you can do, you know, better. And I definitely want to hear you, you know, not only re-record, but if you could, you know, rewrite and, you know, again, artists, please take your time with whatever song you're doing. Sit down, write everything line for line, like know exactly the amount of seconds that it's gonna take for, okay, here's where my verse is gonna come in, so let me go ahead and, you know, once that comes in, I'm gonna have, you know, this right here, like, it's not that hard, trust me, it is not that hard. And once you're able to see like your verses and how you write things, like a little bit of a puzzle, and knowing where you place the word is important, how you say each word is important, you know, you'll eventually be able to get there and do that freaking thing or whatnot. Loving your insight, appreciate that, man, you know what I'm saying. And then what'd you say, for real, he's wise. Let me see, CGX, man, hey, I appreciate y'all for listening and realizing there are some who may not feel the same or whatnot. So you never know. Let me see. Is it Lifey, you know what I'm saying? Lifey, you know what I'm saying? Was like legend. Let me see. Vocals could definitely do with some more production. Billie Eilish type of layering. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Let's see. For real. Pretty good showing, man. Listen, I'll tell you freaking like this. If I'm gonna have to date it, I've been making music since '97, man. You know what I mean? What was out that year? What was out that year? I'm gonna tell you what was out that year. Wu-Tang Forever came out that year. All right? Wu-Tang Forever with Triumph, Abomatomically, Socrates' philosophies and hypotheses get defined. Like, listen, that was the song I even used to freaking like learn how to freaking rap and shit like that. When I decided to even learn how to freaking do it and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like Wu-Tang was for the children. And Twista's Adrenaline Rush came out that year. I think at the end of the year we had Slim Shady EP drop. So he was, you know, kind of introduced to the world a little bit there. I'm trying to remember. I think maybe a Jay-Z album might have freaking dropped that year, but I can't remember. I think that the most notable ones, though, I mentioned. I had went back in and tried to see a few things. Another notable event happened the day I started rapping that I didn't even really think about. And I think it was that Big died. Shout out to freaking Biggie, rest in peace. And I didn't even think about it. I literally didn't even think about it once until like about a year ago and shit like that. And I was like, okay, if I started freaking back then, you know, what else were like notable events that happened and shit like that? And then I was like, oh shit, freaking Biggie died, you know what I'm saying, around that time. So was he a little bit of a crux of like, yo, you only live once, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, you better get in here. What do you say? Check your email. No, it's not just about checking the email. We have a lineup. It's first come, first serve. So you have to skip the line if you want to be played more immediately, or be patient if you are in the free line, my friend. Let's jump back in the lineup. What up, 6 Ave? He said, let me say, Slim. You said Slim came out in 1999. Are we talking Soldier Slim, or Slim Thug, or you know what I'm saying? Let me see. But yeah, let me see. You're right, I do poetry. There we go. I get nervous to release my darker lyrics and stuff like that. Nah, do what you gotta freaking do, man. Dude, I think it was too dark. Nah, not really. You know, my thing is more just like, you know, get on the record like you love it, man. Get on the record like you're performing it. You're like you are opening up. No, forget it. Forget opening up. Get on this record like you are touring with Erykah Badu and Jill Scott, and they're getting on the record with you. But your verses, whatever you're doing, is basically gonna go first and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's essentially, you know, just you know, making sure, like, if you can imagine other artists like that doing your song, and again, they sing, obviously. You're getting on there, you know, rapping a little bit freaking more. But whoever, if you're inspired by Nicki Minaj, Queen Latifah, Lauryn Hill, whoever that is, you have to picture them doing a cover to your song or just rapping your shit like karaoke or something like that. You know, eventually you'll be able to get in there. Let's go ahead and get on to the next record. Come on. Let's see. Only one dub, I promise. Let's go ahead and get you on in. Only one T-dub. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have to deal with these ads real quick. He said dark is fine. He said dark is fine as it's real and not cheesy. No, we agree.
Let's see how this one real quick.
I might be the one to expose you. I promise this ain't like the old one. I promise this ain't like the end. Yeah, when I drop it's gonna feel like explosion. When I'm tripping, I feel like I'm rolling. I came in this bitch with the homies, and we leaving with foreign support. I make the money support me. She gotta be thick and gorgeous. You niggas need AI to cross up a Jordan. I promise this ain't like the old one.
It's
He thought he was hard till I hold him. I promise this ain't like the whole one. I might be the one to expose them. They say I'm the one cause I'm chosen. I promise I ain't unofficial like some of these niggas. This shit that done poppin', I might have to give me a tissue. Bitch, I don't rap like the rent do. If I send a distance, you dead, they gon' hit like a missile do. I'm picking bones when I'm in the booth. I like to stack, then go kill a rap, don't fuck up the ritual. This shit getting different, despicable. I'm going harder till they can get rid of you. Don't worry about me, nigga, go get some blues. You better act like you got a clue. I got no time for no bugaboo. I thought you knew I'm untouchable. Fuck, I look like trying to run for you. When I'm outside on the hunt for you, they play a beat and then give me 10 feet when I'm coming through. Damn, bitch, come on.
Make sure you send the email if you haven't.
Cause I'm on. Bitch, I be kidding, but I be on grown shit. Superman in the booth with no phone in this bitch. I stand alone with a mic in the pen. I go 32, then I just break the rim. But I gotta keep spazzing, cause that's what they asking. I'm not the rich homie, so I can stop going in. Nigga, no, they tryna ask up what's wrong. I'm just locked into my zone. The sea kinda cold on this throne.
Yeah, emailing.
Goddamn long. You can just tell I'm the man by the song. Motherfucker, I ain't playing it, I'm rapping. I can tell you be capping, just look at your caption. I know a boss from a lackey. I'm taking the time to explain it, you niggas just won't understand me. You pussy be chillin' relaxing while me and my niggas get active. Shit ain't no practice.
Matter of fact, I don't even know how the heck I'm a backflip. Sometimes I don't even know what the hell I'm about to do. But you know what? You like the whoop with the toop with the cop with the toop with the.
Yeah, I couldn't do it, man. You killed. Okay, you did it. You did it. You got it. You got it.
This is I Promise. And T-Dub.
I'm untouchable. Fuck, I look like trying to run through you. Tell you be careful, just look at your caption.
I mean, look, you got in there, did your freaking thing or whatnot. Energy was freaking on point and stuff like that or whatnot. But it lacks the structure, right? You know what I'm saying? The structure of song, right? Like, look, you guys, I get it. It's weird because I always get both sides. I get why you do things, but I also get why it's also probably not always the best thing to freaking do. It's only a demonstration of what you can do. So around 2 minutes, give or take, you guys believe that people have short attention spans and they want to hurry up and get the hell out of your record. They only do if you're boring, if you're repetitive, if you're not saying anything, if you don't have energy and shit like that. But if you do, if you have a personality that's there and people are like, okay, they going in and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, the longer that you go, the more impressive that it actually is, you know what I'm saying? Because it shows that you have the ability to actually write and make a full song. So don't get it twisted. Some of you guys are making shorter records and you're thinking, oh no, it's no, it's not. It's not making you better for freaking doing it. At least all the time. There are some where you do a decent job, and you know, maybe it's an intro, maybe it's an outro or an interlude, or it's supposed to be that just piece of visual content where you go rap on the mic that's connected to a tree or some random shit, and then, you know what I'm saying, you get in there and do the freaking damn thing or whatnot, man. Which again, I could see. But this one right here had a lot of energy. Why not get the homies and shit like that on it? You know, if you're gonna, you know, drop a feature on there, you know, or if not a feature, again, 3-verse structure, show us basically all that you can do, and make sure that you have a streamlined chorus that if people can't remember a lot of the lines in the verses when they're trying to talk about you, they'll at least remember the chorus and shit like that, right? So if they're having that barbershop conversation, they're gonna be like, oh, have you heard that song? And then they'll usually sing the chorus first, right? And it goes like this, you know what I mean? And if they haven't heard it, they'll know to look out for it, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, we got a 1 song skip coming up right now. Chaz, I see yours.
I know diamonds are the things that you wish that you had, but homie, I'm playing old school games where it's
So listen to this, man.
2 minutes are for sample changes. You need 3 minutes for a song.
I got a big stick of gold where my thing used to be just because.
Again. There are many reasons for a lot of what artists, you know, tend to freaking do or whatnot. And, you know, I appreciate the many excuses. However, I look at time and music a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? Because I look at, okay, if, let's just say we were lucky enough to open up for anyone. You can pick the artist You can pick Taylor freaking Swift. You can pick Michael Jackson alive at his height. You could choose Kendrick at the height of Not Like Us, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Literally, if you had the opportunity, but they said you only have so and so, you know, amount of freaking time. Or maybe you do have, you know, a lot of freaking time, but they request certain freaking songs and shit like that. Like you want to maximize that time with, you know, as much of yourself as you can, as much of, you know, that hit record that you can do. And, you know, really just allow yourself to be up there for more time than, you know, not. Because after you're gone, who will be listening? Exodus, Trauma Dump. Let's go.
Everybody
You can have an amazing 1:40 song, but it'll be an intro, outro, interlude beat. Yep.
Pain I had to hide, hang out the window, let it ride. Let me hanging out to dry, that's another life, another time. No face, no case, stir the burner in the gold. Get up off my genitals with the light shit play, get no pole. I was born and raised up at the sound. Mama nodding out, daddy hardly never around. Growing up for me, this was my norm. Little did I know I was a kid, weathering through the storm. All my life I felt forlorn, walking this earth I sought to scorn. Dread the day I have been born, from my mama's death I start to mourn. Torn on that Christmas morning, started swarming, the drugs I started exploring, my pain I started ignoring. I swear when the blaze is pouring. Rain, 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 come back another day. Just leave me be, just leave me be. All this pain I had to hide, hang out the window, let it ride. Let me hanging out to dry, that's another life, another time. No face, no case, stir the burner in the gold. Get up on my genitals right now. Shit down on his lugs, scheming to make a couple bucks. Roll the blunt, throw it in a couple bumps. Double a couple methods seem to calm me down, it's got me slumped. In the years to follow, drowning empty bottles, feeling hollow. Start to spiral, trying to numb my pain, no worries for tomorrow. Snorting per 30s off of 45, Smith and Wesson. Born on the wrong side of right, I never learned my lesson. Rain, rain, come back another day. Just leave me be. All this pain I had to hide, hang out the window, let it ride. Let me hanging out to dry, that's another life, another time. No face, no case, stir the burner in the gold. Get up off my genitals with the light shit play, get no pole. All this pain I had to hide, hang out the window, let it ride. Let me hanging out to dry, that's another life, another time. No face, no case, stir the burner in the gold. Get up off my genitals with the light shit play, get no pole.
Feedback is welcome. Once again, that was Exodus with Trauma Dump. It is something he has sent to the show essentially before it's through. And, you know, big freaking salute, man. First and foremost, I always love giving the advice of if you have a piano in your beat, right? It could be a sample. It could be somebody playing it in the freaking beat. I always want to remind you guys to make sure you do a live version of the same record with just the piano and you, right? You know what I'm saying? Somebody playing it, hopefully like you. What I always hope is that we will make that sort of, you know what? Let me, if Alicia Keys could do it, I could, you know what I'm saying? Like get in there, learn how to play piano or whatnot. At the very least, to play the records that you have, right? You'll literally be able to like amaze people at the drop of a hat and shit like that. It's easy, literally, for anybody who can play piano, man. You know what I'm saying? You guys can set up all kinds of situations and whatnot. And I think the easiest thing to do is to, you know, sort of, I always say start off with like playing playing records that people know from other artists and stuff like that. Just sort of like, I Ain't Mad at You by Tupac, freaking, just play some of the classics that you can get into, get people hype, and then jump into, one of your records and stuff like that. Literally, people would not mind. When you start off with your record, I think they'll still be a little bit intrigued because like, who's this random person playing the piano? But if you start off with the things they know, all of a sudden they have a reason to pull out their phone because they don't know what song about to pop up. They often get hyped up when it's something that they know and shit like that. You jump into songs that we went into a whole different thing. Anyway, back to the because we're talking about the production alone, right? Production was freaking nice with this, right? A little bit of a dark kind of situation. You got in there chorus. We'll start with the freaking chorus because it's fairly standard. I think you're melodically getting in there a little bit. Maybe a somewhat of an anthem, like you're a giant singing at the top of a mountaintop, kind of a situation, which is not that bad. Verses were fairly freaking decent. I like the energy within there. You have a voice that does sort of freaking stand out. And my only criticism is there were maybe just like a few parts here and there where I think like some vocals might have been clouded a little bit by the beat or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't, too crazy. I still want to see hopefully that live version, venue freaking style, hopefully. But yeah, not bad.
How long was this track? 2 minutes 48 seconds, just under 3 minutes, give it freaking take. So not bad. I was like freaking days. Nah, what's up? You said I sent one. What up, Phaeton? Let me see. Skeptical was freaking good. Welcome to the freaking stream. Welcome. Hit that like button. Tag an artist. Freaking hold on. Let me see. Make sure we check out all platforms for y'all. Gotta refresh the BandLab side and we should be back in the free land. We should be back in the free land. That was weird. Don't do that again. All right, where are we at with this? I think we got another Spotify. Ironically, completely different artist. Harley Quinn. Let's see what's up.
It's me. This is a song I made called Mr. J.
Wonder why you still calling my phone. Shit ain't been the same since you been gone.
Exactly, Mr. J.
Wonder why you still
Vocal
calling
range
my
is really
phone.
impressive.
Shit ain't been the same since you been gone. I know now. I know now. I know now. I did things I wish I did.
What?
She said I did, but bitch I didn't. Why she always acting like a victim? Why she always acting like a victim?
What?
You been acting different. Shit don't make no sense. So she call me Harlequin. You been acting different. Shit don't make no sense. She call me Harlequin. I know now.
She call you Harlequin?
I know now.
I know now. There's a lot of freaking people going too fast. Freaking, you know what, man? You better slow down. Listen. Okay, so what was I gonna freaking say, man? Honestly, I almost cut it a little bit because I couldn't understand some of the words. Listen, man. The only thing that I truly understood on this song was I know now, and then shit don't make no sense.
She called me Harley Quinn. Like, you know what I'm saying? Very few words on here that I can sort of notice. Again, partly due to the freaking mix and stuff. And, you know, make sure that you get it decent before you upload it to the platforms and stuff. You know, it's a decent record for freaking sure. You know, but I do think it needs another run in there and make it longer and shit. I think it was a vibe there. I added that harmonization. I think you should add that harmonization that I was adding and stuff. You know what I mean? I do certain things because I hear it in my head. Sometimes I'm playing around, but like honestly, I listen to the signs and shit, right? And often if people hear something and they start singing with it, and you know they're not just only singing in the same tone and they go into a different direction or whatnot, again, that harmonization, you know, it's something that can be there. You do have to strategically add it in the right places, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, you know, you have that I know now, I know now, you know what I'm saying? You keep doing it or whatnot, right? I feel like you could come in with the harmonization at if there's 8 bars of it, you know, you can come in at the other half, basically, you know what I'm saying? That way it balances itself out and becomes something and stuff, you know what I'm saying? But rather we fucking with that, man, you know what I'm saying? Be like, shit. Hold on, let me continue on in the freaking line. But yeah, not bad in terms of the vibe. What y'all doing over there? Hold on, let me make sure my thing, because lately my internet has been on the fritz sometimes. I gotta always double check. Yeah, see, it will go in and out. I gotta figure out what is doing that. Things seem to be fine though on Bandlad's still there, YouTube is still there. We got K40Gs with Deadly. 1 to 10.
But just know, like,
so y'all can hear this shit, the play, not supposed to go to be belly. Nana, crying on the telly. Cause they pop on the shit like confetti. Mom, that's cause we can rally.
Oh my God. What is happening? They said I'm the only dork here who's laid in the brain. I gotta ask my freaking doctor what it takes to be strange. I will hit you fucking rappers in the face with a cane while you on a fucking train, working snakes on a plane. I just
Where's the gunship?
Oh my gosh. All right, so what the freak, man? I mean, look, yeah, well, there's a few things, right? There's half of it. There's parts that feel like it's a meme record kind of situation, and so you obviously want that to be, you know, a little bit freaking better and know a lot of it. And then there are parts where, like, you know, you may actually be freaking rapping or whatnot, but we can't freaking hear it. Again, it's a mixed freaking issue or whatnot. At the very least, you know, the good reason why you guys are you know, sending in is to see like where your record is even at. You know, we try to analyze what we're freaking hearing, and you know, often again, I kind of just listen to things as if I was listening to the radio and shit like that. And when you are listening to the radio, if you are listening to Spotify or, you know, anything, you should never have to question, why can't I hear this? Why is this too loud? Why is, you know what I'm saying? You don't ever really ask those questions. You just listen and enjoy the songs that are freaking there or whatnot. If they're good. And most of them are, if the sort of platform like what is it called? Monitors the, I think what comes in. I think Pandora does. I don't know if Spotify does though. So like Pandora often won't let, if your thing isn't mixed, because they basically have to pair your records up with industry artist records, right? And so, you know, if you're similar to a Lupe Fiasco or something like that, right? Literally, they'll play a record from you, a record from Lupe, a record from Kanye, a record from, you know what I'm saying, J. Cole, a record, you know what I'm saying? And eventually they'll come back to you again. And, you know, vice versa. You know, if you're lucky enough, you'll be someone that they might hear if they go to a J. Cole playlist or, you know, something like that if you're in that lane. But they're very good at sort of coupling the right things, and I rarely hear anything that, you know, that feels like it doesn't belong. So big freaking salute. We got a skip right now from Mr. Fresh coming right up.
I know diamonds are the things that you wish that you had, but homie,
Rebecca was like, yes, that harmony.
old school games where it's
I know now. What up, Master Chief, man? Ah, sir, yes, sir, Master Chief. Sir, yes, sir. Sir, yes, 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 sir. Let's see, what does Mr. Fresh have for us today? In this golden time, did you even send a thing? It's like oh no, wait, that wasn't Mr. Fresh, that was Clifton. You have a similar name that Mr. Fresh does when he sends a freaking cash app or whatnot. I thought it was him for a freaking second. Makes more sense because Fresh will often pop up with the 2-song back-to-backs and stuff like that. Pro Records ENT, Guns and Butter. He probably like more excited because he thought it wasn't him.
What's the butter? Cars, clothes, jewelry, all that other bullshit that don't mean shit after you buy
your
it.
cars,
That's what it's all
guns,
about.
and jewelry.
Guns and butter, baby. Little dumb motherfucker.
I gotta get it and they know I'm hungry for the come up. Every time I'm on the scene, the 40's tucked under. It's all about getting bread and you niggas wonder. Just call me Melvin, little nigga, this is Guns and Butter. I gotta get it and they know I'm hungry for the come up. Every time I'm on the scene, the 40's tucked under. It's all about getting bread and you niggas wonder. Just call me Melvin, little nigga, this is Guns and Butter. You tryna stack your bread, but I'm just trying to make some extras. Focused on the game like I'm playing Pro Tetris. Straight muscled for the fiends, they thought I both flexed it. With some rip protein, not knowing that I done stretched it. Blowing on that cushion, my nigga, we driving reckless. A felon on the run with a fully loaded weapon. Don't want no problem, sir, I just got this for protection. I know that be me legal, I just use this for directing. A nigga come my way, he coming in the wrong direction. The president of the trait, I just want the re-election. My squad's going hard. Quarter horse erection, got a blade on that chopper. That's for that dissecting. I gotta get it and they know I'm hungry for the come up. Every time I'm on the scene, the 40's tucked under. It's all about getting bread and you niggas wonder. Just call me Melvin, little nigga, this is Guns and Butter. I gotta get it and they know I'm hungry for the come up. Every time I'm on the scene, the 40's tucked under. It's all about getting bread and you niggas wonder. Just call me Melvin, little nigga, this is Guns and Butter.
Now look who driving Miss Daisy down the root of all evil. Pedal to the metal with a parquet Desert Eagle. While churning carry gold on Land Lakes and Hidden Valley. Robert Grayson show the taste and stacked in the back of Black Denali. I'm a part of what y'all believe is butter. It worth the Jordan Maple bitch that sits in Granny's cupboard. It don't glide like Pirelli tires and melt like bowls of ice. Compliment your bread, then the milkman need to change the price. My butter with my supper, a sucker buster when guns touch ya. Propose a toast to those that value a stick of gold. I'm Fort Knox with a big Glock outside the grocery store.
I gotta get it and they know I'm hungry for the come up. Every time I'm on the scene, the 40's tucked under. It's all about getting bread and you niggas wonder. Just call me Melvin, little nigga, this is Guns and Butter. I gotta get it and they know I'm hungry for the come up. Every time I'm on the scene, the 40's tucked under. It's all about getting bread and you niggas wonder. Just call me Melvin, little nigga, this is Guns and Butter.
I'm gonna run that one back again one more freaking time. Hold on, because we had the my connection had pulled out on the TikTok side or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But also I'll review it essentially freaking right now. You know, for those that did and were able to freaking hear it on the other freaking ends and shit like that. Cause you know what I'm saying? Not bad, not bad. Guns and Butter featuring Knox and Tashad. Dre type beat. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, well, Dre, I say the combination of Dre and Scott Storch and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Scott Storch on the freaking keys, Dre on the drums, man. You know, you always get a good overall, you know, combination. Now, of course, that's not them who made the beat, but you know what I'm saying, it is in that sort of almost type beat, you know what I'm saying, territory. Chorus that you have, you know what I'm saying, with it, you know what I'm saying, decent. You know, you get in with the guns and butter, you know, a good thing you had both, because I think, you know, if we were hungry, you know, what else would we eat? You know what I'm saying? We need to be able to eat those guns, and the butter is definitely going to allow the guns to go down a little bit easier, I think. So thank you for providing both of those. I'm just fucking with y'all. Nah, like it definitely feels like something we'd see a video to. 2 minutes and 51 seconds. I appreciate freaking that. I want to see if there's anything else that I hear on the second freaking go around and stuff like that right about freaking now. So give me a secundo. And you know what I'm saying, if you guys you know what I'm saying, fuck with us, like listen. What do y'all feel in terms of freaking this right here?
That's the real estate.
Here we go.
The stocks and bonds.
Here we go. One more again.
You know, shit that appreciates with value. What's the butt? Cars, clothes, jewelry, all that other bullshit that don't mean shit. That's what it's all about. Guns and butter, baby.
Guns and butter, baby.
Little dumb motherfucker.
I gotta get it and they know I'm hungry for the come up. Every time I'm on the scene, the 40s tucked under. It's all about getting bread and you niggas wonder. Just call me Melvin, little nigga, this is guns and butter. I gotta get it and they know I'm hungry for the come up. Every time I'm on the scene, the 40s tucked under. It's all about getting bread and you niggas wonder. Just call me Melvin, little nigga, this is guns and butter. You trying to stack your bread, but I'm just trying to make some extras. Focused on the game like I'm playing Pro Tetris. Straight muscled for the fiends, they thought I both flexed it. With some rip protein, not knowing that I done stretched it. Blowing on that cushion, my nigga, we driving reckless. A felon on the run with a fully loaded weapon. Don't want no problem, sir, I just got this for protection. I know that be me legal, I just use it for directing. A nigga come my way, he coming in the wrong direction. The president of the trait, I just want the re-election. My squad's going hard, quarter horse erection. Got a blade on that chopper, that's for that dissecting. I gotta get it and they know I'm hungry for the come up. Every time I'm on the scene, the 40s tucked under. It's all about getting bread and you niggas wonder. Just call me Melvin, little nigga, this is guns and butter. I gotta get it and they know I'm hungry for the come up. Every time I'm on the scene, the 40s tucked under. It's all about getting bread.
Who would you get? Hold up, real
quick.
quick. Who would you get on the remix of this? Right? If you could get any industry, you know, artists and stuff like that, would it be like a Snoop Dogg? Would it be like a Crooked Eye? You know, freaking Warren G. Like who in your mind would sort of like be a nice sort of topper if you did a remix, and would it be a few different artists?
Me Melvin, little nigga, this is guns and butter.
Now look who driving Miss Daisy down the root of all evil. Pedal to the metal with a parquet Desert Eagle. While churning carry gold on Land Lakes and Hidden Valley. Robert Grayson show the taste and stacked in the back of Black Denali's. I'm a part of what y'all believe is butter. It worth the Jordan Maple bitch that sits in Granny's cupboard. It don't glide like Pirelli tires and melt like bowls of ice. Compliment your bread, then the milkman need to change the price. I was raised under Melbourne, I've been drained, baby boy. I don't want my butter with my supper, a sucker buster when guns touch ya. Propose a toast to those that value a stick of gold. I'm Fort Knox with a big Glock outside the grocery store.
I gotta get it and they know I'm hungry for the come up. Every time I'm on the scene, the 40s tucked under. It's all about getting bread and you niggas wonder. Just call me Melvin,
his
little
voice
nigga,
works
this is
too,
guns
man.
and butter. I gotta get it and they know I'm hungry for the come up. Every time I'm on the scene, the 40s tucked under. It's all about getting bread and you niggas wonder. Just call me Melvin, little nigga, this is guns and butter.
There's a lot of freaking times where I wanna chill. I don't even like think I really want a record deal. But in the try to freaking try.
Hey! Where'd she come from? Nah, yeah, big freaking salute. You did your thing on it. Here, like, I guess we'll just say the piano thing again as well, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, you know, you got a piano in your freaking beat. It's fairly freaking simple, but it also has some other elements, right? Which, you know, Dr. Dre and Scott Storch beats would have, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you know, some of it would work if you were in there. Yeah, I feel like there probably would need to be a little bit freaking more if you were gonna do that. But yeah, I like the record. Definitely want to hear more from y'all, and see more what y'all have. Appreciate y'all for the submission. We will be moving back into the free line right about now. It is 10:49. We will be jumping off at 11:30 exactly. So be patient if you're in the free line and or skip the line like some of these fine artists.
Yo, Nonsenze and Sir Mike, this song's gonna burn like some hot sauce from Hot Ones in your eyes. Birdman will talk to an
Snoop
actual bird like I'm gonna chew through this
50
beat
Cent
like
was a good
termite.
pull,
Don't make me
though.
put you where actual worms lie. Don't like my old shit.
Like,
I'm
that's
thinking
classic.
you were high like me when I'm looking down at a bird's eye view. And
Like,
I'm
listen, that was classic. That's classic 50 for sure. Snoop Dogg for sure. I don't know if shoot, man, any of the I'd love to see what any of the members of Horseshoe Gang, would freaking do, just because they get in there and they like rap. You know what I mean? They try to outdo, each other on tracks. So, that would be interesting. What's the ticket on the skip? It's 10 for one song, 15 for two songs back to back, 25 for three songs back to back. If you're doing a takeover skip, it's 56 songs back to back, and we grab a bag of popcorn and listen to one of your EPs or some shit or not. If you truly want a full 12-song freaking album, it is 100. If you're trying to freaking break the bank a little bit or whatnot, but we also record and upload that to our YouTube and whatever platforms will allow us with that. I mean, those are probably the lengthiest skips that we freaking have or whatnot. If people really want to like a full deep dive basically on an artist, like that's the one you freaking do. Takeovers, same freaking shit or whatnot. 3-song back-to-backs are also I think equally as good. Any sort of number of double combinations allow you to sort of have, I think I got 2 different things, or one solo, one feature, or I produce and I'm an artist. Let me show 2 sides, whatever the case. Let me get back in the free line though, so I am not wasting y'all time. We got Esper with Black. No, hold on. What is this voice? Just called it voice and shit like that. But yeah, you can hit that Cash App, PayPal, and or Super Chat on the YouTube side. Hold on, let's get over here.
Yeah. It's been a while since I heard your little voice. You walked away and I know you got that choice. I don't even wanna take anymore. 2 options, stand in front of me. I'm supposed to live when I'm dying. I'm standing in my sleep, walk around.
That's it. Depends on who you are, man, right?
You want me to say sorry? I won't say that anymore. No, talking to your room is my report. What's the point? Yeah, could have been soft. What's the point? Yeah, your favorite song. Yeah. Why you do me wrong? You ain't even have to. I won't finish it. No, I don't gotta be dramatic. Yeah, that's on my own. I said I don't got nobody, so that's on my own. But I just can't leave you alone. No, but I'll be myself if that's how it's gotta go. I can't be myself. Too much going on at home. Yeah, in my mind I wrong. Cause I do not wanna do this anymore. Keep it real.
Yeah, I gotta hit that button and stuff like that. I was honestly freaking trying. That shit scared the shit out of me at first and shit. And I was like, you know what? I got you, Flawless.
Oh, hey. My bad.
Listen, here's the freaking thing. It's like, I know what genre you're going for. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of Juice, a little bit of Trippy, a little bit of XXX. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of Uzi, right? We can all hear it. However, I think it's still, again, man, I only ever want to push you guys to be better, right? And some of you guys, I really want to get you guys out of the sort of like punching in so much, cutting yourself off, overlapping your sort of, lyrics and shit like that. It becomes something that, it doesn't really, is alright, is cool, but we don't get to envision you truly performing some of these songs, right? Because we know for a fact a human cannot overlap themselves physically, right? So you end up with two choices, right? You either have a show disc where you maybe have certain vocals, not all of them. Please do not rap all. Please, I barely like when artists even have, you know, vocals that are on, you know, the track, because we want to hear your vocals only in most cases, just to see if you are dope enough to remember your own shit. It's a skill. We know how hard it is, especially the doper shit, right? Like, again, when Eminem was gonna perform and then he actually was gonna do Rap God, we're like, oh, I gotta see if he's gonna be able to actually do it without falling off and shit like that. Same thing for Busta Rhymes and I gotta get it and I gotta do it and I gotta, you know what I'm saying? We want to see y'all do this shit for real. Tech Nine, Twista, whatever the case, Joyner Lucas. These are artists who are top notch at what they do. And even though you're not in the same genre, I still know that there's always better work that you can do. And just know this, man, when you overlap, when you do too much, too many ad-libs, too many, if the beat's too loud, there's too much going on within there. It's a distraction. We don't get to hear all of the words. We can't fully, you know, pay attention. And if you do care about bars at all, we don't even really know if you really, you know, spit it, you know what I'm saying? Which then creates this situation, which, like, you know, again, we appreciate every artist, but I will basically just put a scenario in y'all heads, right? You know, when you're making music, you have to decipher which type of artist you want to be. If you don't care about what you say or do on a record, you're going to be a background artist. That means people might still play your records at functions, at parties or whatever, but they're not going to be paying attention to it. No one's going to go up to the DJ and ask them who's playing. No one is going to say, hey, shut up, what the hell is that? And then, like, fuck with the record to the point where they're fully paying. Like, again, it really depends on what you do and if you have a performance that's worth sort of like tapping into. I always want to be the artist that people are having a conversation, all of a sudden they hear my voice and go, oh shit, want to turn it up and listen to what I gotta freaking say and shit like that. I think everybody here right now would 100% want to be that same artist. You want people to love you so much that even if they were to cut off the beat and just listen to your acapellas, that, you know, they'd rock with it, right? So just do the artist freaking job and you guys will be fine.
I know diamonds are the things that you wish that you had, but homie,
you gotta be still with a lot of words.
I'm playing old school games.
I know from experience. But if you know what you're doing, you do well, yep. Alright, we got Law.
I got a big stick of gold where my thing used to be just because.
We got Law by Flawless Flows. Freaking coming up freaking right now. Let me see if I can. Okay, I jot that down. Now I just gotta grab the record. MP3 10 9 8 7 6. Okay, here we go. All right. Make sure the volume is
Nigga, bad nigga, oh, keep 'em mad, that's low, go sad, never, no, bitch on your cabin of shit, but now we taking off, yeah, bad nigga, oh, keep 'em mad, that's low, go sad, never, no.
We should be back in the free line after this if nobody sent a skip.
Nigga, I said what I said, and I'm hoping this shit'll get rid of your head. I never fuck with an unloyal ass bitch. I'd rather go get me some bread or give me some head. Now me and money just the same, cause we just keep coming. I never flex for the internet. I play the back so you can keep frontin'. You can LOL if you be funny. Treat it be like a circle and keep running. Over any nigga think you fucking with me, so don't start nothing, it won't be nothing. I run it back like a rerun. When it's final, nigga, no refund. Got hands on me, I don't need guns, so I don't suggest that you reach for 'em. Yeah. I'd rather be cool as a fan and sipping on sake like who in Japan. Not fucking with niggas who ruin your plans. It's elevation only, you understand. I trust me over you understand. Some shit I'll never do it again. Live and learn is how I grew as a man. I'm about to always keep it true as I can. Yeah, thankful for every single day a nigga wake up. Another day, another dollar, get your cake up. Don't let these
getting off, I guess I see you on the way up. Bad nigga, ball, keep 'em mad, that's loud. Go outside, never know. Bitch, I'm the captain of the ship, right now we taking off. Get up, bad nigga, ball, keep 'em mad, that's loud. Go outside, never know. Bitch, I'm the captain of the ship, right now we taking off.
Trust me, over you understand. I grew as a man, I'm proud to always keep it true as I can.
I trust me over you understand. Some shit I'll never do it again. Live and learn, that's how I grew as a man. I'm
Did it really stop or did I do that?
Why did I have to drum like you speak about spitting real shit to your soul? Get chills quick, it ain't cold, but I'm real sick and it shows.
That shit was on beat too.
Shut a bad down to her toe. Make a weak nigga get exposed quick for always thinking that he's so slick. And if you don't buy the shit that she wanted, she liable to catch a whole feet. Got your nigga losing focus, hit him with the hocus pocus. Try to slick up with some lotion, cause you ain't been up in the ocean. She just keep the niggas hoping. Got you rubbing on her booty cause she wearing leggings and she know it's poking. But a peak game, I ain't joking. She a hustler, she done turned her head to a customer. Y'all paying for attention, boy. I just call this shit sucker love.
Get a bad nigga, oh, keep 'em mad, that's loud.
Y'all need a video to this?
Never know, bitch, I'm the captain of the ship, right now we taking off. Get a bad nigga, oh, keep 'em mad, that's loud. Go outside, never know, bitch, I'm the captain of the ship, right now we taking off.
You need a video to this shit.
You need a video to this shit, man.
You're jamming with the hottest disc jockey. DJ Dork.
You need a video to this shit. Now the tap dog.
First and foremost, man, beat was freaking solid on that jam, freaking right there, man. That was the first thing. I was like, okay, let me see what's gonna freaking happen. Feels definitely like something that could be a freaking anthem. Definitely some people gonna want to play in their cars. And you know, if you're performing this at a venue, I can see people getting hyped, jumping up and down. You know what I'm saying? Sort of, you know, doing what they're supposed to do or whatnot. So I'm hoping to eventually see a video to this, maybe even a live performance with people in the crowd and stuff like that, essentially. And what I always usually suggest doing is like, look, you can also kind of do a live performance for one of the videos. Well, yeah, you can do a live performance for the video, and basically, you know, get the crowd even more hype and shit like that, letting them know, hey, we're basically making the video right now freaking as well. So if y'all want to, you know, be in it, man, make sure y'all get live or whatnot, so you can have certain parts where you got the crowd, you know, sitting into it as well. And you know, it's shit like that. It's shit like that that makes people want to get to y'all shows like almost immediately, so they can, you know, try to feed off of that energy. You know, I can't sort of like I can somewhat imagine, you know what I'm saying, a video, but there's a number of things that, you know, can be done to it, you know what I'm saying. So let me see, what was the actual time with the song in full? 3 minutes and 23 seconds.
Thank you. I mean, obviously there was a few of you guys on the song.
But again, I appreciate when you guys take a little bit, you know, more time and not necessarily try to rush yourselves out of the records. I'm always going to be a little bit, you know what I'm saying, like that. And after, you know, most records, I'll look at that time and see, okay, like, so how much was freaking done, you know what I'm saying? Do we feel fulfilled? Do we feel fulfilled essentially by, you know, the work that the artist, you know what I'm saying, did? Or does it feel like, you know, we've been, you know, bamboozled a little bit or something like that? Let me see. Let me just go ahead and double check real quick on this side. What up, Triple? Over there. Yeah, I know I seen you. I mean, that was like way before. Hold on. We should be back in the free line in just a moment, man. We should be back in the free line. But yeah, this is a record, man. Again, I can see artists like T.I., Jeezy, Luda, you know, anybody from the South, you know what I'm saying, hearing that and definitely want to do a little bit of a remix freaking to it. So the one thing that you guys got to remember, don't sell yourself short, right? You look at yourselves as an independent artist. You're only that until the moment that half the world kind of knows you, right? Where like, you know, you've pushed the shit out of your music and your videos and your songs, and hopefully maybe eventually have the capital to put it on the radio and things like that. And you know, once your thing gets a little bit more out there though, you're definitely gonna have people, oh shit, like what beat is that? Let me go, you know, do a little bit of a remix freaking to it. You'll have industry artists and independent artists sort of like doing stuff. And you know, best case scenario, they hit you up to do it officially so they can, like, you know, maybe you write another, you know, verse and stuff like that, and you know, you get a few heavy hitters on there with you and shit like that. Who would be those heavy hitters? I love asking you guys those freaking questions. If you guys can bring on more heavy hitters to your freaking record, you know, as a remix. Again, we're not replacing any artists that are on the current record. We're simply saying if you're gonna do a remix of the record, and also maybe you rewrite something, maybe add a little bit here or there to the beat to sort of like, you know, let people know it is a little bit of a remix. You know, let me know freaking that. As you do that, we will jump back into the line. And again, let's see who we have next. Barley, I believe we have you. I believe we have Miss Brenvella. Let's see, it's Can You Take It Back?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I woke up with my head in my hands. I thought I'd never be here ever again. I know you'll forget everything that you said, 'cause last night you drank enough to put us both to bed. I know.
You know what? What do you know? We need to know what you know. Hey, what does...
In your head, it'll all work out, but you're living lies that you
What
tell
happened?
yourself. And one day, it'll all crash down, and you'll wonder when it started, when you lost your crown. You see, you're the king.
We have 15 minutes left of the show. Just an FYI.
You're the king of oblivion. All excuses, no reason. Everybody has it rough like you, but you'll have another round so you forget what's true. I said, don't drop the ball. Don't drop the ball. I hope you can understand. I'm just tired of the same old plan, and I know we can't get out of here without facing every single goddamn fear. It's so cold, sleeping on the ground, watching for snakes. They fucking creep around, and I'm done being aware alone. I need you here with me. I need you at this roof we call home. This is fucking mad. I want the peace I had. I can't always be bad. Now everybody's sad. I just want it all back before the blue sky cracked. Now everything is gone black. You're the king
How'd y'all like my song? I made that one yesterday. I'm fucking with y'all. That's Bryn Vella. Wait, can you take it back? Listen, what I like about you is like, you know, I almost feel like we're hearing like a younger Madonna, you know what I'm saying, to a certain extent. Like if we ever got to hear, you know, that, like that's what I would have imagined, right? You know, when she made, you know, like a Virgin and stuff like that in the 80s, essentially, you know, that was still technically, at least to me, an older version of her. I don't know how old she was specifically, but I still looked at her as someone who was very much freaking older, you know what I'm saying, in freaking that area. So if we got to hear Madonna more, you know what I'm saying, in her, you know, maybe like teen to sort of like maybe like 25, you know what I'm saying, or so freaking years, like I feel like, you know, you're in that sort of more experimental sort of, you know, phase. It's, you know, depending on what you make, right? Like you've done things for completely different, you know, genres, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's, you know, a little bit more alternative and you know, stuff like that. I did feel like their you know, vocals could still, you know, come up a little bit on that one, you know. Again, we want to hear your vocals be crisp and right up freaking front or whatnot. We were still able to hear what you were saying and basically get the vibe. Flawless was also saying, you know what I'm saying, love the vibe as well. And what you say, I've heard that so many times, man. Listen, if you hear it a lot, it means it is true, you know what I'm saying? I mean, several people sort of like think about it. And it's a good thing, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think you're not like a replica. It doesn't feel like you're trying to mimic or be, you know what I'm saying, like her. You just happen to have sort of like, you know, a different style that sits a little bit in that sort of, you know what I'm saying, lane or whatnot. Use that to your advantage, because nobody out here, you know what I mean, outside of like Lady Gaga, really, you know what I mean, and she takes it to a whole nother level. She's like, I guess, the new generation's, you know, Madonna, you know what I'm saying. I think we could all agree to that. Just the type of music that she, you know, makes. She can get in there. She can actually really sing. She can make dance and club music or whatnot. Certain communities really do, you know what I'm saying, rock with her all the way and stuff like that. So sounds like Madonna to me, man. So my voice, you know what I'm saying, just sounds like hers, you know what I'm saying, just being myself. That song, you know what I'm saying, had me picturing some type of John Wick club. Ooh. Listen, now we gotta do that. Somebody take their time and do that. When you get a chance, if you could take that last song that we just heard, it's Bryn Vella. All right, can you take it back? And then just put that to like a few of the John Wick shootout scenes and stuff. You know what I mean? You have the idea, so you can go and freaking do a little bit of figuring out. Just, again, all that kind of stuff will promote, you know, the record a little bit more and give the idea of sort of, you know, what you can do for a video. All right, once again, we got about 15 minutes before we head out. I'm going to go back into the free line once again. At the very last sort of like maybe like 3 minutes of the show, I may have to, you know, give out like one free skip or something like that. But once again, if you want to guarantee yourself a play on this specific episode right here, definitely make sure that you guys send a skip before we freaking head out. Other than that, we will either be back tomorrow, and like I tried it. I always want to say like I'll try to come back. I'll try to come back like, but I always feel like it's too late if I come at like 11, 12 or whatever.
Traps up in the basement. If they ask, well, where's the cheese? And please don't tell them I've been banking. Boy, yeah, I ain't got no patience.
Nah, me neither. Let me go to the next one. I'm not even gonna hit the dorky don't play. I'm just gonna go to the next. I'm gonna save y'all the time. CGX, we got you. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead. Let's see how much we can freaking get in there. Again, if I'm not even gonna bob my head unless I actually kind of fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? At this point, just so I don't, you know what I mean? Like, and look, I fuck with that beat. Your energy was just way too low. I felt like you were kind of bored, or on 80 gallons of NyQuil, and that didn't help. And you stayed in the same monotone of shoot, you sound like you got the patience though. If you able to. Ooh. This is Hysteria by CGX.
Wish it. I know y'all all wanna beat me next. Matter of fact, have you ever seen CGX?
I just said the same thing.
Yo.
A lot of people be switching it. Matter of fact, a lot of freaking shit that I be picking, and I don't even really know what I'ma do in the kitchen. You know what, freaking, if you drop the mic, bro, I'ma pick it up then. I'ma rap to this shit. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm about to freaking learn to do a magic trick quick. Freaking this beat's going all kinds of places. I don't even know where the heck that I even would take it. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm over here in outer space and freaking people tell me that I probably wouldn't even go run from Jason, but
a lot of freaking people gotta learn. Freaking stop. Let me go back into the. I'm just gonna. First of all, I do kind of like where that's going. Interesting, sort of overall freaking sample. The drums are doing a lot of freaking crazy stuff. This one does feel like it's like some producers. You're meant to listen to the producer. Nobody's supposed to go and hop on the actual freaking track, but an artist could. However, this feels more like the beat you listen to, something of like a beat tape, kind of freaking scenario. But like I said, an artist could hop on it. However, I'm only a little bit cautious that they'll get overpowered by the sort of like what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot going on and it switches up a lot, which is good. Will that be a distraction if an artist hops on there? And again, if we have an artist like the very last one that had very little energy, they'll get obliterated by that beat. You know what I'm saying? Not if the sample, if it was just the sample by itself, you'd be fine. But the beats kind of go crazy on there. Appreciate the likes over here on the TikTok. Next up, let's go. Go. Again, we have it's 11:18. We have, hold on, turn this up. We have, give or take, like 12 minutes.
Roll underneath one, 30 seconds, roll back out.
It's called Cats.
Crackdown on this growing epidemic of car park deaths is what officials are calling the
Right up. A little different. It's kind of crazy, but I actually kind of freaking fuck with it or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? And I think, like, again, you got to be able to see a little bit of whatever the vision is, right? I'm imagining if it was in a movie trailer or a trailer for a game or something like that, every time the kicks hit, right? So it goes boom, boom, boom. Imagine the scene switching to something else crazy happening from the movie or the game or whatever it is and shit like that. So you see how much crazy shit is supposed to happen and whatever, and I'm about to go see that shit. That's what I'm hearing when I'm freaking going. Like, you see how much it's changing? All right, well, that was interesting. Again, I'd put that in the trailer. Music video, very specific genre, you know what I'm saying? Something that's very, you know, different overall, yet also familiar in a few freaking things and whatnot. But it has hints of, you know, death metal, hints of, you know, EDM, hints of, you know, this and that. And so I feel like it definitely will, you know, hit certain freaking crowds or whatnot. You just got to get the right visuals and or play it at the right venue.
Children are tired. It's time for bed.
Cookie Monster,
After this, if I become a prophet, I'll stab a brick with a couple chopsticks. I tried to escape the attack from the mist. I died and was placed in the Lazarus pit. No rage, y'all go the way y'all move. I refuse to obey y'all rules. Okay, y'all choose. This is deja vu. When I raise y'all humans, you probably should've laced y'all shoes. I break records when I make y'all lose. She came naked just to play cards cool. Cause I'm clipped from a different cloth. When I kill him, it isn't all. Stop giving Roberta flack. I know I was slithering serpent axe. Get your hand out my pocket and give him a burner back. This love, death, and this robots. The streets are run red from bloodshed while the crows fly.
The room is empty as in darkness. The room is empty as in darkness.
Never sleep.
The room is empty as in darkness.
Darkness. She wants to set me free. As the tree was a forest and stumped to evergreen. Nothing new under the sun except for me. Don't follow me, you're all sick. Swallow grease, all talk slick, I'm all awkward. Jamal Crawford, I'm all offense, she wanted D. I said my weapon is too lethal. James the Brown shoes, about to step on a few Beatles. Get involved and get on up. She just sped off in a red Porsche truck. Left us out with a sweet
What do you remind me of, man?
I'm yelling power to the people. Found crown, they threw flowers at my feet too. Bowing down, how else they gonna greet you? I thought I was through with those eyes, but a beautiful attire calls usual admirers. The Jews use a spoon to pull their eyes out. Of course, the truth will choke a lie. I was forged in a crucible of fire. You should know the time of day, I'm moving on a higher plane. As soon as I can sprout my wings, the sooner I can fly away. Fly the fuck out of here. I'm gone.
The room is empty as in darkness. The room is empty as in darkness. Children are tired. The room is empty as in darkness. The room is empty as in darkness.
Let me stop it. All right, I think we have time for one more record, and if no one is going to skip, I'm gonna have to give it away, but to one person, which means I'm gonna have to ask a question, and the first person any platform to answer said question correctly will
Bitch, I'm out here and this is my
amazing grill. We'll get the freaking skip or whatnot, but to talk about that record first, I like that, you know what I'm saying? Hip-hop, you know, you have a sort of unique yet familiar voice, man. They're there are some artists that have that more kind of like deeper, voice or whatnot, and yet has that animated, kind of, a feel, as if you're reading a comic book, man. You know what I'm saying? And I absolutely love whenever, we come across another one. Yes, there's a small amount of mixed work that I still think could be done on that just to perfect it. But overall, I do appreciate, what you freaking did there. Now, let me ask the category. Marvel, DC, Star Wars, and horror movies and shit like that. Marvel, DC, Star Wars, and horror movies. First one I see, I will pick a question from freaking that. I'm looking. I'm trying to see. Star Wars, man. All right. Star Wars was asked. Star Wars was picked. And so I just have to ask a question from freaking that. And, I know not everyone is a Star Wars freaking fan, but, it's your loss, bro. You the one who should have watched the freaking shit or whatnot, man. Fudge, man. Let me think, man. I don't know if I want to go with the new or the old. I guess I should at least ask that, right? Do you want to go with? You want to go with the first three, right? The first actual three, episodes, with Luke and Leia and Han. Do you want to go with the prequels? With everybody younger? Or do you want to go with the sequels with Rey and the gang and stuff? Or Disney Plus, any other Disney Plus show? Again, there's too much. Why did I give you Star Wars as a freaking option and shit?
When I raise y'all, you almost surprised, should've laced out,
You gotta hurry up, though. You gotta hurry up. Or anybody could still answer any of those. Whoever chooses. Cause see, I could, again, there's too much. It's too much to freaking pull from. How about this? What do most who do people consider the most? I'll say like, oh man, we never mind. We can't do it. It was a skip sent. They're like, fuck it, I'm just gonna send a skip.
I know diamonds are the things that you
never
wish
mind.
that you had, but homie, I'm playing old school games.
No, we didn't play yet.
Grabs, you know me. I love gold.
Canceled. Question canceled.
I got a big stick of gold where my thing used to be just because.
Question canceled. Let me see. Darkness, bump in the night. Let me see. Is that it right freaking there? Listen, he sent a Cash App to just put the freaking skip in, and so we will freaking take it. My apologies. I will have to give you guys one on our way back. Remind me the next time you come to do a little bit of a question and shit like that. Luminant Darkness. This will be the last song right here.
The dwindling
this month was October, man.
Things that go bump in the
As a little child, I was tormented by fear. Waking from nightmares, I was wiping my tears.
That's right.
Walking through grandma's house, see chandeliers. The reflections of shadows were drawing me near. Tick, tick, tock, tock, tock. Reapers coming while I'm running down the clock. Nick, nick, knock, knock, knock. Demon summons, so I'm running down the block. Headed to the dock, cause I'm tripping, seeing so many strange things. Pop, peel, peel, let the peel say wheel of my dosage to the brain. Taking medications, I'm high off a bloody basin. Mind racing, chasing dreams I foreseen. I'm forsaken, awaken, my heart is aching. I'ma die, lost time's wasting. From true inspirations, creations all shaping.
All of my favorite things, childhood screams,
things that go bump in the night.
all of my favorite things, childhood screams,
Things that go bump in the night.
I am a monster. I'm
Perfect for October. Because it is, Halloween month and stuff like that. And it's a little bit of a fun, song or whatnot, I'm not sure if you do have influences from like Evanescence or anything like that, but I could kind of hear a little bit of some freaking there. The record itself, sounded freaking good. So I was glad that, the very least, man, anytime y'all do the record, then you go to video and or go to Spotify. I'm always very concerned, just, trying to make sure that you do have a proper, mix and stuff on the record before you move to the sort of like next stages and stuff like that. And, I think things were very much, professional within there. It felt like, again, a record we hear you guys kind of go out and really perform any month, but especially this month, what I'm saying? And sometimes it's the simple phrases that you guys may add to something, things that go bump in the night, right? The bump in the night, right? You add bump in the night to anything, we're in Halloween, territory for freaking sure. Video was very professional. Got in there, had, a lot of energy and stuff like that. Who are some of your influences? And in terms of performing, opening up for artists, touring with, who would you want to freaking do that with? If you were to have maybe this song on a soundtrack, do you think more kid-esque? Do you think something more rated R? Do you think nothing, not too crazy like something a Rob Zombie would make? Again, I'm just trying to figure out like where you would love to sort of like sync license, yours, if you have, more like that. You said rated R. Shot on phones. Oh, not bad. You said all in-house. Besides the instrumental, not bad. Let me freaking see, man. I mean, shoot, try. You never know. I mean, give it a freaking try in terms of trying to find maybe a few music supervisors, seeing if they would love to use the record for freaking something. And there are certain sites out there that'll have opportunities where they'll let you know exactly kind of what they need, and you can
you know, put your music, you know, forth for it. There are other ones that'll shop the music for you and things like that. But sync licensing is a perfect method for a lot of you guys to make more money than you would otherwise on whatever records that you guys freaking have or whatnot. Again, just thinking about your records making it onto like any kind of movie, and think about the fact that the movies live forever. People will still love to watch, you know, like, again, think about your favorite movie and the fact that you watch it almost all the time, and some of the songs that may be in that movie, and when you hear the song you think about the movie and stuff like that. So do think about that, and we'll, you know, see it. Oh, you said, oh, released on Prime, Time of the Witch. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Oh, we just finished scoring our